This is a surprise stream. I just noticed that this video is a new video, so I was like, all right. First of all, the very first thing I noticed is that new TFT PVE mode. So it's not gonna be against other people, which does make sense because at the end of the day, the heroes you'll be using are kind of OP, so it's gonna be really hard to balance. And if you want to put it in PvP, then it's gonna be a problem for people that wants the game to be balanced. Even though I'm totally okay with the game not being balanced for the sake of just having fun, because more chaos means more fun, and more balance means more competitivity and also more esport worthy game. But this is a game mode, so let's see. I only just like open this just to make sure if it's a new video or not. I have yet to watch it. Let's raise the volume a little bit, and let's hop right in.
Here's TFT's newest game mode in less than 60 seconds. Ascent's Ascent is a timerless PvE mode.
Okay, this looks interesting. Is this gonna be a new trait or a champion ability?
With permanent in-game power progression and a unique guide mechanic. In it, you'll be tasked with climbing a mountain and saving corrupted little legends from the shadow of the mountain. To do so, you'll make your way through different zones, taking on increasingly
Wait, so this is the same thing that they did with the card game. What was it called? Runeterra something. Yeah, this is the same PvE progression ladder. You just keep playing from one to the other, and then as you progress. That means that it's not just a game mode like Tucker's Locket, was it called? I don't know. But it's not going to be something where you got to play at the moment you lose, you have to start over. This seems like the one where the more you progress, the more you're going to keep your progress. Do you choose your guide? We're going to check in a moment, but do you choose your guide at the start, or can you always just switch between them? That's an interesting question.
difficult challenges. What seems impossible at first will become manageable as you unlock powerful upgrades and loot through your journey track, regardless if you win or lose. And in that progression, you'll unlock more guides. Now, I won't sugarcoat it. The higher elevations, I won't sugarcoat it.
Wait.
Now,
so here are all the guides. From what I know, those two are the bundles. So are those two gonna be the paid ones? I do see this is Yasuo, it seems. And is this Gwen or Ashe? You gotta notice I'm not really familiar with the female champions. Also, this is Zoe and this is Zoe. So is there like two versions of Zoe to play? Is this also another Ashe? And this, what was the name of this? Soraka, yeah. This is Soraka, this is Soraka, and this is Timo, and this is Timo. So there's like the same guide, but different types. One without the skin, one with the skin, which I'm not sure. Does that mean that the one with the skin is like more powerful overall? If that's the case, then it's like, yeah, you just keep progressing to unlock the better guides. But in case they are just like different flavors of the guides, then doesn't that mean you don't exactly need to progress through them because one guide is enough for the entire thing?
now, I won't sugarcoat it. The higher elevations aren't for the faint-hearted. But with some perseverance, the right guide, and a few game-changing power-ups, maybe, just maybe, you'll reach the summit. All that, though, will have to wait until Ascent's Ascent launches on September 24th.
September. Wait. Right now we... Wait, that's in 4 days, right? That's in 4 days. All right. Let me go back to this moment over here. I kind of noticed something.
Unique guide mechanic. In it, you'll be tasked with climbing a mountain and saving corrupted little legends from the shadow of the mountain. To do so,
does that mean that TFT is gonna have more lore? I know that TFT has a separate lore than Runeterra itself, but it's kind of tied. I never really checked into it. If you guys would recommend me to check the lore, then I'm down for it. I can check it if it's actually good. But this does seem like lore-wise. It's using the PVE in Legends of Runeterra. The PVE became successful because it just made sense. it became kind of like a roguelike kind of game. I don't know. I have yet to try the PVE. I only played the Legends of Runeterra all the way back before all of the updates, so I don't know much about it. I'm ancient. Uh, but yeah,
You'll make your way through different zones, taking on increasingly difficult challenges. What seems impossible at
this over here, this entire UI, this looks like the battle pass for the new game mode. So
first
here's
will become
Zoe.
manageable.
Okay, so is this gonna be like the new battle pass?
As you unlock powerful upgrades and loot through your journey track, regardless if you win or lose. And in that progression, you'll unlock more guides.
And here are the more guides. So I think it's more like flavors between them.
Now, I won't sugarcoat it.
Okay, I want to check the enemies over here.
Sugarcoat it.
Yeah, we're going against
The higher
the
elevations
units
aren't
of
for
the
the
set
faint-hearted.
itself. So they did not make their own NPCs like AI rounds like they do in each stage in the normal TFT. So basically, there are just boards, and if you just know how to cut all of them, then you can probably climb easily. But also, it kinda gotta depend on your luck, because if you don't get lucky, you can just keep replaying the same game until you get the units that you want, and then once you get those units that you want, then you can pretty much just have an easy time climbing. So I'm kind of wondering how they're gonna tackle that, because it can get really easy if someone just wants to get the best board they can have. They can just replay the same level every time just until they get the board that they want.
Some perseverance, the right guide, and a few game-changing power-ups, maybe, just maybe, maybe,
He said the few game-changing
maybe,
power-ups.
just maybe.
What do I see here? I mean, I only see one power-up, which is on the Ash, and I think that's the Shadow
Maybe,
Clone.
just maybe, you'll reach the summit. All that, though, will have to wait until Shin's Ascent launches on September 20th.
All I want is just free loot. Thank you. That's all I want. Anyway, thank you guys for watching the stream, and yeah, I'll probably be making content on this on YouTube once it releases. So in 4 days, as let's hope it turns out as good as it's hyped for.